Hey, Ark, we are the Rosses. I'm Josh.
And I'm Morgan.
And we're excited to be able to take just a few minutes today to talk to you about the vision for the church we're planting in Alliance, Ohio called Sozo Church. We firmly believe that this area needs to experience healing, salvation, wholeness, and deliverance from the things of life. There's so many different things that are stolen our peace, that are working against this area. Alliance, Ohio has really been a forgotten area. People often pass over it. There's not really a church here that's preaching relationship, but there's just a lot of religious spirits in the area to where people, it's all surfacey. And for us, our hope, our heart is to be an authentic church where people can come as they are, that they don't have to believe or behave before they can belong, but that Sozo would be a place where people can bring their brokenness, they can bring their baggage, they can bring everything that, man, all the things that they've gone through. And in this place, in this house, they can experience the real Jesus. We firmly believe that when people experience who Jesus really is, that they come to know salvation, that's where healing is found, that's where deliverance is found. So that at high level, that's just our vision for what we see for the city, is to be a place where people can come and experience a Sozo life, a healed, whole, made new, delivered life. The gospel in one word. But you want to talk a little bit about the heart?
Yeah, we really want it to be a place and a community where people around us can just surround one another and be able to come together and just serve Jesus together. We want it to be a place of freedom and just realizing that Jesus is the only one that can fill their void in their life, that it's not just a thing that you do on Sundays, but that it's something that you live, it's something that sets you free from everything that you're going through. So we just really want everyone to come together as a community and a family to just find Jesus and find freedom.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things that's really been on our heart is being an authentic community, being new parents, being, the age that we are, especially coming out of COVID, having relationships and having people that we can depend on that are there through us through the highs and the lows of life. We just know how important that is. It's what we're called to, really as Christians. So for us as a church, and that's what we want for everybody that steps foot into Sozo, is to experience an authentic family. We're all pursuing transformation together in Jesus. So for us, as it comes to ARC, we couldn't think of a better organization to partner with. We've been impacted by ARC churches for the majority of our adult Christian life. Whether it's watching the teachings from Pastor Stephen Chandler, being impacted by Pastor Chris Hodges in Church of the Highlands, or Faith Family Church in Canton, Ohio. Everywhere we've ever seen in our church or come in contact with a pastor, it's been one of the most uplifting moments of our life. I don't think we've ever walked away from one of those conversations, a message or an event at a church that belonged to ARC, where we said, man, we didn't experience God here, and we didn't grow from that.
Yeah, you can tell everyone's all in and they're just on fire for God, which is awesome.
Exactly. So for us, when it comes to the ARC values, man, we're just starting with service. We want to serve our city, with our time, with our talent, with our treasure. We're already investing into our city, working with some local food banks and some clothing giveaways, just pouring into the heart and soul. We don't exactly know what the long-term strategy looks like yet for Sozo as it comes to service, but we know we want to be plugged in with the local leaders. We've already have some connections, but we want to get plugged in. We want to support them financially through being able to send people their way for projects that need service. But we also want to be able to pray for them, be a rock for this community as it comes to just the spiritual nature and order of things. I think also that comes with honor. Man, we really, truly value those who have gone before us. We're not the first people to have ministered in this area. We're not the first people who are trying to, make this community better. So how can we learn from them? We're really trying to be teachable in this moment of what works, what doesn't work. How do the people of this area need to be served, and what does work? I mean, we've never done this before, and that's something, especially when it comes to partnering with ARC, is to see just how the exponential growth of the kingdom has happened through this organization. So we're here to learn. We're here to be teachable, to really understand what those who have been successful, have gone before us, have done, what they've done well, but also to contribute back. We firmly believe, and I think this is part of the life-giving value. We don't know what that all means. It's still new. I've never heard a good teaching on it before. But we've just seen the growth that happens from ARC and from ARC churches. So for us, immediately life-giving, that means that there's expansion. that not only are individuals in the house being brought up and raised and sent out, but sending out other churches as well. So that's immediately on our heart.
Yeah, we want to be as generous as a church as we possibly can as well, and that's with your time, your talents, your treasures, everything that you have. We just really want people to be able to pour out everything that they have for people and Jesus and everyone around them. And so that's huge too, is generosity and living in a way that people around you really see your generosity being poured out.
Yeah, absolutely. We just want to be a church that can make the biggest impact possible here. Even if it's just one person, we know we've done our job, but we're called to more than just one person. We truly believe that a move of God can happen in alliance. So we want to partner with ARC for all these different reasons. We truly believe we align with you, your values, your heart, your spirit, your soul. You've already poured so much into us already. So we're just thankful that we have the opportunity to send this video to you. We love you guys. We're continuing to pray over all the churches in your sphere of influence that are launching shortly. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We hope to hear back from you soon, and thank you for giving us the opportunity in this process.